Okay, here we go with Chapter 4 of Bayonetta for the Xbox 360. This is the cardinal virtue of Fortitude. So, this is a pretty big boss fight stage. The previous one ended with you just walking up to the Colosseum, but there was no boss battle. And I did mention that in my last video that I thought that was an interesting way to end the chapter. So, in this one, you're speaking to Fortitude here. And yeah, you're not very amused, but one of the funny things about Fortitude and some of the other characters in the game is they all sound like Jabba the Hutt to me. And I think once I started to notice that, I couldn't take it seriously. And it's not like it ruins it, but it's just something, it's one of those things that it's like when you notice a funny sound in a song, or a lyric sounds one way to you and you just can't get it out of your mind that it sounds any other way but the wrong way. And so that's what I'm getting here. But once you head into the battle, you can use the hourglass to set back time and put yourself back up on the bridge. And once Fortitude does this attack where these pillars of fire come streaming out of the ground, you can initiate a scripted event where you jump up these stones right here. So these stones will appear in the air as you're... And I think what they're trying to do is show that things are forming, and as it's forming, you're jumping up to grab Fortitude, one of his heads, the dragon heads, and you do a series of quick time events here. And something about these QuickTime events, I think initially I thought they were pretty fun, but you kind of do the same ones over and over, and it basically just has to do with you pressing the buttons as fast as you can to get the highest gigaton combo. And so you rip off the head, and you do that one more time, and once you do that, it will send you into the second half of the boss fight, where you are attacking the head, or the third head, the center head, the one that talks to you. So I jump to it right here, and this is just really impressive looking to me. I love the crazy fire effects going on in the background, and here I think it teaches you some interesting things about dodging. And so you see the tail spikes come up through the ground, and then he does this fire attack, so you dodge. And up to this point, I'm doing okay, and have avoided most of the attacks. I don't dodge that one, unfortunately. And he'll do the spike attacks one more time, and I think I get hit by the first one. But you see the light on the ground right there, so it's a pretty clear but quick indicator that you need to dodge. And so the rest of this fight is pretty straightforward, so I dodge his fire there. Couple more hits, and then the climax prompt comes up. Go ahead and do that. Grab his tail, and commence the ridiculousness. So throw him up into the air and summon this, which looks like a giant bird. And it's really cool. I mentioned in my Bayonetta 2 demo video that the graphics, here compared to what we were playing 15-20 years ago on the PlayStation 1 is just crazy, because think back to the first time you saw Leviathan in Final Fantasy VII and how impressive that was. You look at it now, and I guess in the context of its time, it still is impressive, but technically it's very, very dated. But now everything is just nice, real time, and with tons of effects. Unfortunately, I have to mention again, the screen tearing, especially in scenes where there's tons going on, is just pretty bad. So anyway, that's a short chapter, but it's made up for by the next one. So hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video.